Welcome to today's episode. So last episode I actually went into the end and beat the ender dragon, and today I'm going to take advantage of that and actually go and do some end busting, getting some elytra and also some shulker boxes. So this is going to be a lot of fun today. So right now I'm next to the end gateway on the main island, and I am going to go through here and see if I can find an end ship or an end city. So one trick to do, usually you can throw ender pearls through this and it'll transport you through, but another way of doing this is if you use a trapdoor, it forces you to become 1 block tall, and then you can crawl through the portal like that. So as you can see, I guess I got lucky and there's an end ship. An end city, not an end ship. But that's definitely a good start. There's another one over there. And just had to look around and try to see if I can find... Oh, there's an end ship. Okay, so the trick with these... Do they take each other out? Wow, that was lucky. So I already got some shulker shells, which I need for some shulker boxes, which is something I want. That was pretty easy. So when they have their shells closed, they're a lot harder to kill, but once they're open, they don't really have any armor. So I just want to get up as high as possible to get to the end ship. Then I can use an ender pearl. Okay, so I was able to get all the way up here, and I just had to get all the way over there. And unfortunately, there is a void down there, so I don't want to throw an ender pearl. So I'm just gonna... I don't think this will get me close enough, but we'll see. And hopefully I don't get hit by any projectiles while I'm doing this. Okay, so right down here is the treasure room. I just had to beat this guy. There we go. There is the elytra. I just had to wait for the levitation to wear off. And there you go. Grab as much of this stuff as possible. It's a lot of diamond gear. So, as I had planned, I got some elytra pretty quickly actually. A lot quicker than I was expecting. So that means that I can grab that and that. So I can put down an anvil, put the elytra in, put the unbreaking enchantment on it, and the mending enchantment. So now I have elytra that has both mending and unbreaking. So you know what? Let's try this out. So if I want to fly, just run like so, double spacebar, and there we go. And hit a wall. So I just realized while I was doing this that there was a way that I can make this a lot more efficient. So I have the chest that I just got from the end city, and let's see if I can find everything that I need. So there is that. Let's grab the shulker shells and let's craft a shulker box. So now I can just throw all this weird stuff that I've gotten from the loot from the shulker into the shulker box. Okay, so there's another one I can work with. And it looks like there's an end gateway too. Well, there's a lot bigger one of one. Let's start with the small one. I also got to be really careful with how far I can go out, because I do not have that much firework rockets right now. Do not want to deal with you, Mr. Enderman. I hate when they teleport like that. If I can get this right, I can just stand here, and when I fall I can hit him or her. It could be a her. There. And let's grab all the shulker boxes, the shulker shells, not the shulker boxes. Now let's see if I can do this. Nope, I cannot do that well. Let's just use this then. Okay, let's see if I can stick this landing. I think I got it. There we go. That's all I want is the elytra, which apparently I don't have enough space for. Let's see if I can get this landing. Okay, that was lucky. Whew. That sucks. So that death really sucked, so I double checked after I died to see if my ender chest had the elytra, and it doesn't look like it. So it looks like I have some of my netherite stuff, my pickaxe, my chest plate, my axe. I think I have my shovel in one of these. No, I don't. I don't have my shovel either. But I did get some shulker shells, and I have these two, so at least I think that's about 4 shulker boxes. But I don't think it's going to be possible for me to get back to where I was, because I had originally gone to the gateway and then I flew a couple hundred blocks to the place I found. So unfortunately where I died, I won't be able to recover the stuff. So as usual, I got to start over again. But at least this time I have the villager trading hall set up so I can easily enchant everything. It's just the hassle of getting the ancient debris, and especially getting the elytra, because I grabbed the stuff that was really close. I should have just come back after that, but you know, you live and you learn. So of course, once I do this and I die like this, I probably will take a break and do something else. Maybe some building on my base, because that's something I've been working on a bit in the background. And also creepers keep blowing this stuff up, so I gotta repair this stuff. I had to replace all of my armors, tools, weapons, plus I had to get all the enchantments back onto them. To do this, I needed XP, and I mean a lot of XP. First, I disenchanted some of the items I got from the end bust. I got all the cactus and smelted it in furnaces to get green dye, and 1 XP per a cactus, which can add up. I also got all the kelp I had in the storage system and loaded it in the furnaces. The kelp only gives 0.1 XP, but I also needed to smelt it to get dried kelp and craft it into dried kelp blocks for fuel. Grabbed all the melon slices I had in the storage system and crafted them into melons, plus I got all the pumpkins that I had stored up. I traded the pumpkins and melons to the farmer villagers for emeralds and a lot of XP from that transaction. Also, to get more XP, I traded emeralds I got from the farmers to the mason villagers to get quartz blocks and quartz pillar blocks, which I want to use in my builds. I also used some emeralds to buy golden carrots, just in case I needed more food. I bought some bookshelves from the villagers and destroyed them so I could get some books for the trades to get enchanted books that I needed. Went to the nether and grabbed my last Soul Speed 3 enchanted book. After getting all of the experience and enchanted books, it was time to enchant all the armor, tools, and weapons. I got a diamond shovel that was enchanted with silk touch, which I like because I won't end up with a lot of flint when I mine gravel. I enchanted a fortune pickaxe. Unfortunately, get it? Unfortunately, I forgot that I already had a netherite one, so I had a backup. Got a silk touch enchanted pickaxe. Of course, that is useful for the ender chest since it won't drop unless it is mined by a silk touch pickaxe. Enchanted my sword. I was lucky with some of these because I had some leftover enchanted books which I didn't have villager trades for. I don't have a librarian villager that has the looting trade or the silk touch trade. Lastly, I enchanted all of my armor, my boots, and my leggings. Even though my last end bust went really badly, I thought it would be a good idea to try it again so I could get some elytra, some shulker shells for some shulker boxes. And it's actually been a couple days since my last recording session. I had to work on some other videos, but I've still been working on some stuff in the background, just loading up and stockpiling on materials just in case I need them. So what I've been doing is just getting emeralds and then using those emeralds to get golden carrots, some ender pearls, and I've also been crafting firework rockets for when I get the elytra. I've also enchanted an extra set of armor and tools just in case something goes wrong when I'm in there, so that if I die, I will actually have a bed here that I've set as my spawn point. I'll spawn here and be able to go into the end again, just in case. So hopefully I'm prepared. I think I've really over prepared for an end bust again. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well this time. I have been walking around quite a while trying to find another end city and an end ship, and I finally have, and these guys are just in my way, so I gotta deal with them first. I mean, I could ender pearl all the way over there, but I don't really trust myself with ender pearls. So let's see if I can do this. Probably should load up on golden carrots, and let's take out the shulker. Come on, open up. I hate when I do that. At least I got elytra, which means that I can... Well, let's first load up on all this stuff. Okay, so all of my inventory is full, so that means that I will start loading up my ender chest, and I have, let's see, 4 of those. So what I can do now is I can take my crafting table, I can take these and then craft some of these. And when I can do that, and then I can just load this up with stuff. So all the random stuff that I have acquired through the chest loot. And of course, I brought my enchanting book so I can quickly enchant this. Put this on, and hopefully it'll go better this time when I fly than last time when I fell and got hit by an enderman. So now I'm going to try to be a little more cautious with my stuff. Okay, so I want to be cautious with this, so I don't want to try to fly over the void, since last time didn't go well. So I've already raided all of this stuff, so now I just have to get over there. Wow, there's a lot of end cities in a row here. So let's see if this goes well. So remember, double space bar and firework rocket. And which one am I going to? Probably the end ship there. This is going pretty well. Although last time went pretty well until I died. Gotta stick this landing. Try to not hit the ship or something. That works. Hit the ladder. There we go. Second pair of elytra. So that means I have a backup just in case. And unlike last time, let's make sure that it's actually in my ender chest this time. So we'll throw that in there. We'll throw we'll put everything in the loot shulker box, which is this one. There we go. Now we have the elytra in here, so if I die, it's no big deal because I have an extra. So that looks like a pretty big end city, so I could definitely use more shulkers. So let's be cautious about this. Now let's go from the bottom to the top, killing shulkers along the way. I think I've dealt with all the shulkers in here. That was a lot of bullets to deal with. So let's use an ender pearl here. So I think I've had enough of that. It's taken me quite a while, so I've written down the location so I can come back here later. So now I just have to get back to and find my end gateway. So probably should eat before in case I don't activate my elytra properly. And let's make sure I'm in the right spot. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Let's see if this works. Nope, that didn't work. Well, if there's an end ship on the way back, I might as well raid it. There we go, 3 sets of elytra. So that should hold me over until I die again. and then die after that, and then die after that. So that's pretty good. So now I will actually head back unless I find more end ships along the way. There we go. There's an end gateway. And once you actually fly around, it's pretty easy to find the end city / ships. There we go. We're back at the main island, and now I can head back. Oh no, enderman. Man, that feels good getting back to your base after you've been in the end. Looks really bright and cool kind of right now. Now the fun part, to go through all of this stuff and figure out what's useful and what is not useful. And see how much loot I actually got. So I think I've finally gone through all of my loot. So there is this one shulker box full of iron and diamond stuff, along with 3 elytra, which is pretty good. And I have this one that's just random stuff, and there's 1 shulker shell that's left over. In total, I have 18 shulker boxes in this that I got, which is pretty good, but I wanted 27 so I could have a full like ender chest worth of shulker boxes that I could just store stuff. And I'm definitely gonna have to dye some of these because it's kind of hard to tell them apart if they aren't named or dyed. And I really gotta light this place up more because there's skeletons all over the place. But yeah, that was a pretty good end run. I didn't die. I have extra sets of stuff. And now that I have elytra, I can actually just go to the end, fly, and find some end cities pretty quickly and get more shulker shells if I want. I probably won't need elytra for quite a while. So that was pretty good, and I think next episode is definitely going to have to be a gold mine, or a gold farm, not a mine, because I keep running out of gold constantly, and it's definitely impeding me because I can't cure my villagers if I want to get villager trades, and I want to do more piglin bartering, but I need gold to do that. So I think that's the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and stay classy, YouTube.